Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to showcase a little bit of our new sacrifice setup after all the upgrades, all the changes we got. But before we do that, I just want to kind of go over what we did on day number 6. We started the day just Annie farming. You see I have like 8 extra spare Annies here now. The best one we got was 4918. I'm kind of hoping to farm a little bit of a better one. I got like 2 more entries ready to go. So I'm hoping to farm a better one for our first splinter or our first Tainted Wallstone shard. So we can make this kind of bossing Annie ready to go and I don't have to farm more pests for the future. So I've just been preparing them in the background. And we also farmed a little bit of Lucian entries, which I'll do probably later on whenever I get a good enough amulet to kind of slam. So that's kind of been the plan. Other than that, we found some really cool stuff. So finally we found a pair of Drax. We actually found 2. One of them got increased chance for blocking. The other got mana after each kill. Got this from Agids today. And I also found this rare shield that gives us insane amount of resistances and to the paladin skill. So I kind of swapped over my gear to use tankards and this shield. So I don't lose PDR, I gain res. I've been really liking this setup so far. So yeah, this is like my new setup. And yeah, I'll just go over the gear real quick and then we'll pop in a map. You'll see like how fast this clears with SSF gear, you know, with like this kind of put together gear that we kind of got. So we got an Azareth, 3 sockets, has a life after each kill, jewels inside. We have a Shaco, max poison, and an Umrune inside. Leviathan, +1 skill, and 1 gem inside for IS and mana after each kill. Drax with life after each kill and mana after each kill. Verdungo's 15 PDR and faster run walk. We got this ring here that helps us get our res actually a little bit overcapped for cold and lightning. Raven Frost for CBF and a lot of stats. Especially the dexterity helps us get the max block. And tankards, PDR, or res. Also gives us a bunch of dex. And this blood amulet we crafted 2 to paladin skills, 10 FHR, slam, 5 life after each kill, and a bunch of res on top. So that's kind of like our gear. On the swap we have a CTA with Holy Shield. We have this lidless just to buff it. All of our charms are like magic charms at this point. I have a few with life, not a lot. This one is our best one. We have a Geats charm to get some MF, you know, MF doesn't hurt. We have 123 MF total. A Pally Torch, and this Annie with 10 EXP. So that's kind of like our gear. For the Merc, I found the Stormspire today, also from that same Geats. I got 4 sockets, I put some shale so he can attack pretty fast. He has a Talrashas, it gives him some resistances, also gives him Leech. I could probably put something nicer on him, but he's been surviving pretty well. Shaft Stop, 25 PDR, pretty solid. String of Ears, better chance for fighting magical items, very nice land for us. That gives him a total of 49 PDR, and he's pretty tanky like that. Art of Passage for CBF, and just like rare gloves with 20 IAS. I could probably put something nicer on him if I'm being honest, like Laying of Hands. If I had Lava Gouts, I'd put that on him. But that seemed to be doing fine, so I just kept that, I guess. I didn't really have like a big reason not to use the other stuff though. So yeah, that's been my gear in total. We'll pop a map in a moment. We actually did spend some time yesterday also crafting amulets, which was pretty nice. Let me put myself. We'll pop the sewers. So we spent some time crafting brilliant amulets, hoping to find a 75 PLR amulet. That was kind of like the goal. And yeah, we didn't really hit anything. I slammed like 12 of them, and none of them slammed something that was good enough, sadly, and a lot of them break. So we're still on the chase for like these big items, for, you know, like the end game. But our farming speed got a lot faster. So you'll see now when I like go ahead to clear this map, I'll try to like focus and clear it as fast as I can. Like you can see my sustain is great. Like we have a ton of life after each kill, a ton of mana after each kill. 21 life and 5 mana after each kill is way more than enough to always be kind of topped off. My PDR is overcapped. I'm amped right now, so obviously... Ooh, key event. Very nice. So yeah, my PDR is overcapped at 52. My ult res is overcapped by, I mean, at least 6 for the lightning. So if I do get hit with like low res or conviction, I'll go a little bit lower, but I'm still very tanky overall, so pretty happy with that. And we have max block, of course. This map has minus chance to block, but you know, normally I'm max block. If I go outside, I'll be max block. And we have 2k life, so overall I'm like really happy with the current setup. Yeah, that's just been like our life. Like, of course we can do all types of maps. I've been doing tier 3s and tier 2s as well. I just didn't want to do like a super long map for the video. Just wanted to kind of showcase how strong Sanctuary Sacrifice is with just like SSF gear. One moment. And I feel like now, since I have like such a good farming setup, like my main focus is just going to be grinding out maps, try to find, you know, more and more pieces of our final setup. Progress on like farming has been like pretty massive, so I could probably hit level, you know, 95 within like a couple of days, and then keep progressing from there. Every level for Paladin is pretty meaningful because it gives you kind of access to max resistances. So yeah, a lot of benefits for fast farming here. And obviously I'll get a lot of events on the way. I've been focusing on tier 1s and tier 2s for the most part to get like a lot of events. Just because, yeah, I want to get those splinters. Nothing here. And it could be that, like, with the right items, I might change to a different build. Ooh, Stir Rune on the video. That's where I get my magic from. Thank you guys for granting me a stir. I knew you guys were praying for me while watching this video in the future. But yeah, we'll just keep collecting like the, you know, the runes, the items, try to make like a viable setup. Hopefully within like you know, a week or so I'll be able to do Lucian already. We still don't have a weapon after that awful little brick we had like at Furrow's Doombringer, which is kind of the weapon I want, but I don't think like a non-F Furrow's would be enough in SSF, so. I'll keep searching, you know, search never ends, until it does. As you can see, like, no need for potions at all anymore. Like, sustain is off the charts. I am planning on swapping a Merc, like I kind of want to an Act 3 Merc. I have enough runes to make an Exile, and I found a Stormlash that he can use. So I'm kind of planning on trying that. The only reason I'm holding off for a moment is because I don't really have Innocence, which means it would be not as useful as we're used to with Act 3 Mercs. But that is the plan, to get one up and going. I'm taking my time a little bit, but until like within 6-7 minutes of a clear. And we've already had a sub 6 minute tier 1 clears, which is pretty good. How many keys did I get? Only 3 keys. Damn, bad event. Right, I think the event was over. I heard the sound effect. It's okay, we got a Surin. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do with all these Surins. Like, there's a world where we try to create like a fire charger or fire sacrifice with like a double dragon and Hand of Justice. But it's so hard to make these kind of builds in SSF, like, because they require very specific gear to become kind of godlike. While, yeah, Sanctuary Sacrifice, you can see, I just got a bunch of plus skills and bunch of res, bunch of PDR, and we're just slamming our way in. No need for facets, no need for crazy jewels or crazy slams, just kind of working with it. So as you can see, very, very nice with Sacrifice SSF. Again, if I show here, we have max block, res is capped, we even have a little bit of max res added. The damage is great, attack rating, like chance to hit is great, like everything is like really, really nice about this build. PDR is really high, remember we have the Defiance aura, so it's higher than this, like 52. And defense is good as well, defense is also at like 10k. I can probably up like my shield and get a little bit more defense too, like no harm in that. So yeah, everything really, really nice about this build, been working really well for us, as you can see, very effective. I'm gonna keep farming. Day number 7, we're looking to do a couple more Annies, probably looking for maybe another like you know, high res solid fit Annie. Maybe get other materials as well, like Lucian materials, and other than that, just pushing EXP, finding more items, and focusing on getting all of our stuff prepared for the tier 2 showdowns. Alright, with that said, hopefully we're gonna continue on our good luck streak. And with that said, thank you for watching. Have a good whatever you're having, and until the next time, bye bye bye.